Hey everybody, Captain Rye here, bringing you some PvP Sunday here in Armored Warfare. For those of you returning to my channel, welcome back. Now, I've got a real big surprise for you. I have 3 PvP videos. I know. Who am I, and what have I done with the real Captain Rye? Well, the reason I've got 3 videos for you is because I had 3 amazing matchups, pretty much all within successive days, and I just couldn't decide which ones I wanted to show you. Now, I'd like to go ahead and say, before we get into things, that I record all of these videos in advance. So, while patch 0.1.3 recently came out, right here on Thursday, all of the recordings are from before that patch. And I'm basically recording this the day after the patch came out. So I haven't had an opportunity to get in and look at it. This is going to be the same with Tank Review Tuesday. Due to some medical appointments that I have, I'm not going to be able to record that on Monday like I would normally, so that's also pre-recorded. However, I do hope that I will have time to get a quick review, a short review of patch 0.1.3 up on Monday, and kind of go over some of the changes and how I feel changes have affected me. But, in the meantime, let's get into these PvP matchups. So, here we've got the Operation Umbrella map. Now, I did just take out a Leo 2 AV Ice Edition. I don't know what he was thinking. I did take some serious hits, but I kept getting tracked. More importantly, if you'll notice in the background there, there's somebody in an armored fighting vehicle who is repeatedly firing anti-tank rockets at me. I'm in the T-72A, so I have a lot of ERA on the front of me, which I'm not entirely sure if he's trying to destroy all my ERA so he can take regular shots at me, or if he just doesn't realize that I've got a bunch of ERA on me. Either way, he's more annoying than actually a problem at this point. But I do think that I get my payback on at least one of those armored fighting vehicles that's firing those missiles at me a little bit later on. The team is doing well, we're still pretty even on the matchup, and once again, I'm down here on the south end of the map, where I've got 4 enemies that I know are down there, and I've only got one teammate who's pretty much dead. I realize that he's pretty much dead, and I'm going to try to come in and help support him.
Identify target. Hostile tank.
But it is not necessarily going to go well for him. And ultimately, I'm not going to be brave enough to actually move forward and try and save him. But I am going to be brave enough to move forward here and take some shots at some of the vehicles that are downrange. And this is when I spot one of the armored fighting vehicles, this guy in a VBL. And I'm just gonna put a shot into him and take more than half of his health. Because it's a VBL, you know. That's pretty much all there is. Contemplate taking a shot on that M60, decide I don't have it. Try to take a shot at this Leo 2 AV Ice Edition. Missed or bounced. That VBL just popped up for a split second, took some shots at me. Now he's taking shots at me, and the way the replay shows it, I didn't spot him until the little red indicator popped up, but I actually figured out exactly where he was before he officially popped up. So I took a shot right when that indicator popped up on my end. And he's dead. And that's my second kill of this match. I've got 2 more kills. And the next kill, well, he's looking like he wants to come around the corner. I took a shot at him, trying to hit his turret. He's pretty much a one-shot kill, and I miss. And there he is, right around the corner. Nail him. Avoid incoming fire from that M60, who plants it into the dead tank next to me. And now it's just the M60 left. He's all alone. So I'm just going to go ahead and bum rush him. I know I've got the frontal armor to defeat his gun, plus a low enough profile. If I get close enough, he can't hit my lower glacis. And that's basically what I do. He's just running away from me. And he's getting pounded from the rear by somebody with a 30mm autocannon, and I finish him off. That's my 4th kill. I thought I did really, really well. And then the post-victory screens popped up. And I have to say, top of the team. Holy crap. Not only that, I got the top of the team medal and the sharpshooter. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. I was so impressed. So impressed. And really excited about that whole situation. Now in the second matchup, I actually played this one really early on in the morning and decided I was going to go into my armored fighting vehicle because you're probably tired of me always seeing me in the T-72. And there's a reason I'm always in that tank, but I'll tell you why when we get to that replay. And that's not the T-72A, that's the T-72 Ural. So here I am on the Operation Wildfire map. Sure does look a hell of a lot different during the daytime without rain. It took me a little bit to figure it out. Initially, I was going to team up with the other 2 BMPs, and then I decided I didn't want to be anywhere near them because they were probably going to die. I am the top on the team. This means, you know, no pressure or anything. I kind of feel like I need to perform. Now I spotted a couple of enemy vehicles and lit one of them up. My teammate took him out, fortunately, which worked out really well. This is where I get a little stupid. I'm thinking I'm going to take some shots at this guy here, and oh, nope, back up. Ooh. Yeah. I did not want to do that. Oh, but hey, look! I spotted his friend in an armored fighting vehicle, and he's dead. Somebody shot me, and I'm not entirely sure who it was, at least not at first. I think it was this Leo 1A5 up here on this ridge. He's going to shoot me again, but I'm going to put a bunch of rounds into the front of his lower glacis. Apparently, he didn't see my Tank Review Tuesday video last week, where I told people that that vehicle has no frontal armor and a 30mm autocannon, like the one on the BMP-2, will punch right through your frontal armor. Oops. Oh well. He's dead, which makes me happy. That's my 2nd kill. Well, technically that's my 1st kill. I almost killed that tank destroyer, but my teammates got to him before. However, I did get the assist on that, so that's nice. Now I'm rushing back to base because there was a little VBL back by the base, but the artillery took care of him. I'm looking for a QF-40, but it's about here that I realize he's pretty much already dead. So now I'm looking for targets. I'm looking for somebody new. And that's when I spot the enemy team's top tier vehicle, which is the BMD-2. BMP versus BMD. Who will win the epic showdown? I am a one-shot kill for any vehicle. For him, 2 hits from his autocannon and I'm dead. He's got half his health left. Oh, and look, I found him first. Oh, I didn't even stop. Just kept driving. Bunch of 30mm rounds into him. He's dead. And he pops up in chat here saying, "Congratulations." That was actually pretty fun. That was surprising. And it was such a fast game. I do mean ridiculously fast. How about those post-battle results? Well, let's take a look. I've got, again, first on the team. Holy crap. That's amazing. Then again, I was the top tier vehicle. So that matchup went really, really well for me. Finally, it's the last one that I have. And back again in the T-72 Ural. The reason I always like to play this tank is that for whatever reason, it seems to be my lucky tank. And I do mean that. It is my lucky tank. I have the best PvP rating out of all of my vehicles in this tank. Not only that, I have a 7.5 to 1 kill death ratio in it. So, yeah, 15 kills and 2 deaths. Yeah, probably a good reason that I would want to keep playing this vehicle. This matchup kind of ended up interesting that we had 3 T-72s on the team, and one of them was a T-72 Ice, and I decided that I was going to follow him. If you've got that vehicle, yeah, hopefully you know what you're doing or you play it enough that you do. So I'm just going to stick buddy-buddy with this guy for a good chunk of the first part of this matchup. And we've already spotted a vehicle coming up around the corner that we want to take out, and that's going to be the T-64. I'm not sure if that T-64 fully realized yet that there are 2 T-72s up here, or if he just thought he saw 2 because of an after image, but he's probably not going to be too happy about the situation here. Especially considering that we can pretty much punch through the front of his turret. And he's really, really trying to put himself flat against that wall so that, and hoping that we'll back off enough that he can back up and run away, but we're just not going to do that. He had a teammate run up behind him in a tank destroyer. I took a shot at him, cut his health in half. The Ice took a shot at him, finished him off. And again, this guy in the T-64 has probably got to be thinking, holy shit. What just happened? I just got surrounded by, effectively, Big Brother. We just had a chieftain come rushing by us and join us, and here's another vehicle, a chieftain, who's, for whatever reason, backing up towards us instead of coming straight at us. I finish him off. I mean, that's gonna be the thing. 3 enemy tanks shooting at your ass? Yeah, it's one thing to get double pinned, it's another thing to do triple pin. Now, this is where I break away from the Ice guy, because I see that there's an MBT-70 that's gotten back behind us, and he's causing all sorts of havoc, and I really don't want him to end up on my ass and shoot us. I took a shot, and I missed. It went right over the top. That was a problem. He took a shot at me. I don't know what the MBT-70 has as far as that gun, but he punched right through my frontal armor. And here in a little bit, he's going to take really long to reload, so I'm kind of wondering if it was a 152mm gun as opposed to like a 125. Or if he's just got a really big derp gun. I'm backing up as quickly as possible, and it's just not enough. He tracks me, I take serious damage. I put a round into him, cause some damage to him, but I am not sticking around. I am taking Billy Big steps in the opposite direction. More importantly, I'm taking them while keeping my front glacis pointed towards him. He might be able to penetrate my frontal armor, but if I'm gonna have any part of my tank exposed to him, it's at least going to be the part with the thickest armor where I can bounce a shot from him. It's about this point that I get back to where the T-72 Ice is located, and he realizes that I'm in all sorts of trouble, so he's gonna go run back and start dealing with the MBT-70. This is where I decide that, you know, maybe I'll get some revenge on this guy, and I almost get the kill. I left him with 58 health or less. 500 damage. Just That was disappointing. That was disappointing that I didn't get that kill. But I'm not going to complain. I got the damage on him, so at the very least, I caused as much damage to that guy as he caused to me. The match is going relatively well for my team. We're up by 2, and we were up by 3, but a hidden tank destroyer back over here across the bridge took one of our guys out. And he's going to be up there at full health with an M60A3, who we've now finally spotted. I'm running in behind our friendly M60, and I'm going to take a shot at that guy. And I hit him! I caused some damage. Our M60 in front of me took a shot, didn't kill him, so I actually got that kill, and that made me really happy, because that puts me at 3 kills for the battle. Now, the rest of this battle pretty much just comes down to us looking for and chasing down the last 2 artillery on the enemy team. And we've spotted one of them, and that's when I get derped right in the back of the turret by the friendly M60. I don't blame him for that. He should have held his fire for maybe half a second more and been a little more aware, but I don't blame him. That's predominantly my fault. It didn't kill me, so I don't really care all that much. Thought I was going to go get this artillery over here, finish him off. He's already dead. So now I'm looking to go to the last known location of the other one, and I almost kill myself by taking a nosedive into some rocks off of this. That artillery pops up, but pretty much the rest of the team is already surrounding him, so it's going to be a moot point. I'm not going to get there before he's dead. I don't have the after-battle results in a screenshot like the other ones. I do have the video of the after-battle result here, and I did really, really well. I did better than I thought I was going to. I didn't get first place on our team. That went to the T-72 Ice. But he earned it. He had 4 kills and 4 assists. I came in second with 3 kills and 2 assists. So I really can't complain. That matchup worked out really, really well for me. And again, a 7.5 to 1 KD. So there's a reason I play this tank all the time. Anyway, that brings us to the end of PvP Sunday. Remember, if you liked the video, do hit that like and subscribe button. New videos every Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Join me again tomorrow. Join me again for Tank Review Tuesday when I'll be doing the XM1. And as always, if you have positive comments, things you think I can improve on, or things you think I should talk about or that I missed, do comment down below. I check those pretty regularly. This is Captain Rye, signing off.